What's up, guys? Let me get this adjusted. Got one person in here. Sorry while I adjust this. Should have already had that done. I had to kind of rush over here. Oh, TG Tech Stories. Hi, how are you doing? How's it feel to be the only person in here with me right now? Let me get this chat up on here. Oh wow, 10 people real quick. Hope you are doing great today. Wow, this light's like extra bright. Hi Lacey, how are you doing? Let me find my stream. Let a few more people get in here. Wow, we got looks like 18 people. Dirty Mop Water, I don't remember subbing to you. Well, it might have been a long time ago. Let's see. Man, the chat is popping today. Oh, so I guess first off, we got 21 people in here. Thank y'all for joining today and spending a little bit of time with me on this Sunday afternoon, depending on where you're at. My day has been very, very busy, and excuse this massive zit. Yeah, I don't get pimples very often as an adult. I used to get them whenever I was younger, but every once in a while I'll get one like just pop up randomly. But I guess that's life. So it's pretty distracting, but we'll get over it. Let me see here. Catherine, how are you doing, Catherine? I hope you're doing great. What's up, Katie calls it. Damian Castillo, yes, I do watch football. I have all my stuff recorded, and I'm watching it later, so shh. Mr. Ryan, 6616, how's it going? It's going okay. I had a very, very, very busy week and, a busy day to day and weekend. So I worked all week, and as you guys know, I've been trying to up my fitness and lose some weight and stuff like that. I'm not gonna tell you what's happened so far as numbers, but that's not because it's a bad thing. It's just because I really want to wait to share it in a video. After I told you guys 2 weeks, but I think it'd be more dramatic to do it after a month. But things are going extremely, extremely well. It's amazing, the things that you can accomplish when you do all the right stuff in combination, and that's key when it comes to weight loss and getting in shape. So I've been walking a lot more. At work, I've been walking. If you guys saw the community post I did yesterday, I traveled over 20 miles. It was 20.8 miles. So that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Also, my job is very physical. I can only imagine how many calories I burned yesterday because my job is extremely physical. So not only did I walk all that distance, but I'm loading trailers all day. So man, and then I came home and I did some extra work for my dad, trying to scrape up some extra money for Christmas and the fact that we're moving. We're going to be moving in the spring, so I'm excited about that, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of tired of doing my videos in the car. I'm tired of doing it on my back porch. Occasionally I can do them here. I haven't been doing very many videos with my backdrop and stuff because the way that the light is coming into my house whenever the time change happened, it's not very friendly. And this box light, as you can see, it's not the type of light that I like. I like natural light. But whenever I move, we're going to make sure that we get to a big enough house to where I can have my own setup. I'm going to get a desk. I'm probably going to get a Mac computer instead of this laptop that I've been using. And upgrades are coming, so just please be patient. We'll get it all figured out. My goal is just to continue to deliver some decent videos to you guys. I know they could be better quality, but hopefully the content makes up for that for now. I already did that. John Joel, what's up? Nothing much. Well, I'll always say nothing much when there's a ton going on. And hopefully I can get to everything I wanted to get to today. Hey, what's going on, J. Cole? Adam, man, what's up? Your anxiety father is speaking. I can't pronounce this one. Arjab Singupta. Hey, what about the lump on your neck? Yeah, I haven't been making any updates. I'm going to be making an appointment soon. If anything, I actually think it's really starting to go down. So it's still there. I can still feel it, but I definitely think it's getting a little smaller. So hopefully that'll continue going in the right direction. But I'm making an appointment soon. It's just my job. They don't take doctor's notes, so the fact that it got rescheduled twice, it just would look bad on me if I went in there and was like, I got another doctor appointment, you know. And I hate that that's how things are at my job, but it is what it is. I don't want them to think I'm, you know, just lying about something. But I will be getting an appointment set up pretty soon, and we'll go from there. But I haven't had any other symptoms or anything, so I'm feeling great. I haven't seen anything anywhere else, so yeah. Unless I might have pimple cancer. Sorry, I get weird sometimes. Hopefully y'all can deal with that. Y'all don't see a lot of my weirdness on my videos. Actually, you just don't. I'm actually really freaking weird. But I like it. Donovan, hi bro, my favorite person on this. Thanks a lot. There's a lot of people on this planet, you know, so I feel honored. Lacey Star, not bad. Yourself? I'm glad you're doing okay, Lacey. It's a good thing. And I'm doing pretty good. I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted. This week has been long. Yesterday I worked overtime at my job, and then I worked for my father, and then today I didn't want to. Guys, I almost didn't do a live stream today, and I was actually feeling kind of stressed just because of everything that had been piling up on me. I still got things I got to do. I made another video for you guys, and then whenever I got done with that, I went and worked my butt off. Workout, anyways. I didn't want to work out either, but I mustered up some energy and I made myself do it. That's what we got to do. I'm hoping this week I can fit in a little bit more resting time. There might be a day or two this week that I don't put a video out, and that's because I need to do that. Let's see. Jonathan Turner, what's up, brother? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, man. Oh, let's see here. Henrik, can you do an addictive personality video, Trey? I surely can. I'll actually... let me grab a pen. I'm going to write that down. If you guys have any ideas for videos, feel welcome to share them with me, if I can find my pen. Oh, let's see. This notebook will do. Guys, if you don't journal or anything, you need to start journaling first off, please. It's great for anxiety, but you don't have to have, like, a fancy journal. There are journals out there like this, and they're great. I mean, they're great. They have a lot of stuff in them, like in-depth stuff. I did a review over it, but you can buy a little cheap notebook as well and start using that. Okay? It's available. So I'm gonna write that down. Appreciate that. Let me see here. That was from Henrik. Addictive personality. Great choice. And guys, if you're wondering, my list of videos is like, it goes for days. It's like ridiculously long, so let's see here. Catherine's sending me strength. Thank you. I need some strength. I definitely need some strength. Lewis, hey, spoke to you about the DPDR, which is, for you guys that don't know that, depersonalization, derealization, using your daily morning routines, etc. It's helping, so thanks. Just trying to get out there and stop ruminating. That's amazing. I'm so happy you're using that routine. I'm very, very proud of that video that I did. And that's not to try to brag or anything like that. It's just, I think I did a good job at that video, putting a morning routine together for y'all. And I don't know. I know that a lot of people appreciated it and say that it works. So let's see. Catherine, of course, I think you just, yeah, you can call me Kate. Okay, I'll try to remember that, Kate. Your face looks thinner, Trey. Thank you so much. A lot is happening as far as progress. It's like one of those things where like I want to show you guys like how much has changed in 10 days. So much can change in 10 days, and I know it's not going to be this fast in the future. I know it especially for me, I'm very good at losing weight really quickly, but it's a long term, you know, the steadiness of losing weight is one of the harder things to do. It's always fun at first because, you know, you have a lot of motivation, you see the weight falling off quick. So, I mean, I appreciate you for noticing that my face was thinner. And if you notice my face was thinner, say hi to my pimple one more time. It's right here. Juan Barrera. Hey, bro, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm ready to relax this evening. Oh, yeah. News alert, news alert. I always tell you guys what my video is going to be. I have a video over holiday anxiety and holiday stress. You know, a lot of our anxiety gets heightened during the holidays. So I thought it'd be a good idea to do a video over that. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. I'm sure a lot of you can get something out of that. So it's a pretty long video. It's about 10 minutes. I try to, you know, I don't know. Try to go in depth on some stuff. Happalicious. My body stay vicious. I be up in the gym just working on my fitness. Hey Trey, loving your every single video. They are so helpful. Thank you so much. That's why they're there. That's why I do what I do. I love helping people out. Let's see here. Ruby. It's all good. We are all weird in some ways. Man, I'm extremely weird though. Like, you guys don't really know. Hopefully I can like be more, you know, it sounds bad when I say like be more myself on video, but you know, I like to be kind of, you know, at least semi-serious when it comes to this stuff, because I mean, it's serious to y'all too, you know? So I don't just like to just joke my way through every video, but there is a side of me that's, you know, I have a you know, a big personality. It doesn't always come out, but it's there. You can ask anybody that knows me, my wife. You should hear some of the conversations we have. It's just weird. How many people we got? We got 25 people in here. A little lower than past live streams. I didn't tell everybody, you know, like I told everybody early about the live stream, but I didn't. Oh, 1 second. I got to knock at the door. This is really awkward. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. I got to go get my son's medicine. I'll be right back. You can just take what you need out of it and just set the bottle back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Got really weird. I lost a few people. Didn't expect a visitor at this time, so it is what it is. Alright, so let's get back on this. Thank you guys for staying and remaining patient. I apologize for that. J. Cole, I have not really done a lot of research over that. I know that it helps some people, or people have claimed that it helps. So guys, you can explore that and look into that. So yeah. Peter, hi, how are you? I'm doing good, but like I said earlier, I'm just kind of tired. Well, I actually was more tired and more kind of, I don't know, I was kind of in the slumps this morning, but after working out and then taking a cold shower, I feel amazing. So it just shows the power of exercise and how important it is. And cold showers work great too. At least try it. Try it out. Well, I say try it out. After the first one, you're not going to want to do it anymore. But you just get this weird sense of peace after you get out of a cold shower. Some people take ice baths. It helps out a lot too. Henrik, are you into spirituality? Yeah, I am. I mean, I have a religion that I follow. I'm a Christian, so yeah, very much so. Ever since I was a young boy, I grew up in church, and that's just kind of my roots. I'm open to many different things, but that's my main squeeze. I think there's a lot of things that we don't understand as far as religion goes and stuff like that, but yeah. Kate, that's awesome. Very proud of you. Thank you so much, Kate. Hey, Carrie, how are you doing? I've been battling this fly all day. Kate, stop touching it. Yeah, about that. Let's see here. Hey Trey, were you able to find any of the non-dairy foods? I haven't gone shopping for that yet. My wife went shopping and she picked up a bunch of stuff for just the family in general, and I told her to get me a few things. But as far as like the strictly non-dairy, that's going to have to be me going by myself to do it. I just haven't eaten any dairy, and so far it hasn't been a problem. So, I mean, if there's something that comes up and I feel like I want to, have a substitute, then I'm probably going to go after that like a week or so before I decide to make it. But right now I'm actually doing fine without, even getting any substitutes for dairy. And for those of you that are wondering, I did a video, I don't know, it's been like over a week, or it's been about a week now, about me giving up dairy, which, I thought that was going to be one of the hardest things I'd ever do. And so far, it hasn't been bad, but, there's going to be moments where it's going to eat at me. But I believe it'll be worth it in the long run. A lot of foods that are high in calories has cheese on it. I'm also, lactose intolerant to some degree at least. Every time I would have a glass of milk, which I love milk, my stomach would go crazy. Go crazy. Trey, have you thought about writing a book? Take care and love. I have. I've thought about it. What I'm actually thinking about doing is making a free ebook for you guys. So hopefully, and an ebook is a shorter type book, but I think it'd be an awesome thing to give back to you guys, and it'll be free. So I'm trying to come up with the outline right now so I can just fill it on in a little bit later. But I've thought about it. I just wouldn't have any time right now to actually write a whole book. I don't know. Maybe I'm making an excuse, but the deal is that I upload quite often, and for me to take a lot of time to do something else, that just means I won't be doing as many videos. Of course, there's going to be a time whenever my videos, are a lot more professional and edited and higher quality and all that stuff. It's going to take more time, so there's going to be a time eventually where I'll probably only be uploading every 2 or 3 days. But we're not there yet. I'm still cranking them out as much as I can. 10,000 subscribers with no videos. I'm still dealing with anxiety and its weird symptoms. I feel you on that as far as weird symptoms. There's actually some symptoms that are just like kind of unexplained. I mean, there's an explanation for most, but there's still some weird ones out there. Like brain zaps. It's a very weird symptom. And there's not a lot of research done on it, and there's just not a lot of info out there. Let's see here. But just keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. The symptoms aren't going to go away until the anxiety goes away, obviously. And remember that you can still get symptoms whenever you're not necessarily feeling anxious. And that's something important to remember. I had to tell myself that all the time. I'd be good for a week, and then I would have symptoms, and I'd be like, well, no, something must really be wrong. But no, my subconscious wasn't fixed. The root cause or the root problem, what was causing my anxiety deep within, wasn't healed or fixed. I didn't do anything about it. And that's when meditation and therapy and all that stuff comes into play. Let's see. Katie calls it, I keep talking myself, out of exercise. Does it really work? I have bad health anxiety and panic when my heart rate goes up. Just wondering how much of a difference it makes to you. For me, Katie, exercise was gold. And yes, I will say that in the beginning, it's a little scary, especially if you have health anxiety, because most of us with health anxiety are worried about our heart at some point. It's the machine that keeps our body, going. It's pumping blood nonstop. Our hearts can go up, can go down pretty quickly for various reasons. Exercise, obviously, is going to make our heart rate go up, so that's a scary situation. But it's a form of exposure therapy. You're facing your fears. You're forcing yourself to do something. And I would suggest do it slowly. If you're not comfortable with running, just go for a walk. Go for a walk. I didn't run one time yesterday, and I got 20.8 miles, and I burned a ton of calories. Just go walking. Power walk. We'll upgrade to power walking after that, and then walk further and further each day. Then start jogging a little bit, sneaking in some jogging, and then maybe some weight training. The cool thing about health anxiety, there's nothing cool about health. The cool thing about exercise for health anxiety, oh man, is that it just reassured me, that I was okay. Once I actually was exercising more and more, I was like, there's no way I'm running, 5 or 6 or 7 miles if I have a major heart problem, and I've suffered 10 heart attacks yesterday. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is 10 panic attacks that I would confuse for heart attacks. So running and weightlifting and all that, training and stuff like that, biking, basketball, all that stuff is amazing. Jump rope is amazing. It burns a lot of that bad energy off, the adrenaline. It's going to help you with your panic attacks too, because you're not going to have a ton of adrenaline going in your body to have long-lasting panic attacks. So it helped me tremendously there. But the reassurance was the key. I loved getting done with the workout and saying to myself, I survived it. I survived. So I must not have some huge issue. It was very reassuring. Sometimes more reassuring than actually going to a doctor. I don't know. Carrie Irving, I'm doing okay, thanks. You're welcome, Carrie. Glad you're doing good. Mondo, 70KD. Hey, Trey, have you ever had days where you're doing just fine, no anxiety or nothing, and then all of a sudden you get a skip beat of your heart for literally a second? New anxiety sufferer. Now, I have people come to me all the time talking about skipped heartbeats. I don't have a ton of knowledge on that. I was never sure if my heart was actually skipping. I mean, for me, I just felt like I would have a palpitation, and I guess it could give you the sensation that maybe your heart skipped a beat, basically because you're having a slow heart rate, and then out of nowhere your palpitation happens as doom, 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 doom. So as far as technicalities, I'm not a doctor on that as far as if you can be having skipped heartbeats or not. But for me, it would be like a palpitation. But yeah, for me, I didn't have to have anxiety, or I didn't have to feel necessarily anxious for me to have symptoms. And that was when anxiety really got scary for me. And the crazy thing is that means we're, starting to recover. We're putting some good days together where we're not actually having anxiety, but subconsciously we're still anxious. So that's why it's so tough with anxiety, because you're getting better, and then you have these symptoms because you're not fully healed, and then it can pull you back down. So you just need to realize what's happening, and when you're conscious and aware of that, things get so much better. Whenever I started accepting the fact that I wasn't over my anxiety yet, and even though I've been good for a few days, that I was going to have symptoms still. But it gets better. That's whenever you got to try even harder. And you said you're a new anxiety sufferer. Well, you need to take advantage of it just being in your life now. The longer that you let it consume you, the longer you let it take a hold on you, the harder it is to overcome it. I mean, I suffered from it for 5 years. Some people suffered from it for even, longer. J. Cole, appreciate your vids, man. Thank you. You're so welcome, J. Cole. You're so welcome, man. I haven't had a panic attack in 3 months, and on Friday I had another one just when I thought this was gone. It happened again. Can you please tell me why this happened? Well, I can't exactly tell you what happened. I don't know exactly what your triggers are. If you said if it just came out of nowhere, you didn't have anything, well, take a look at what you did that morning. Take a look at what you ate that day. Did you exercise that day? Did anything stressful happen that day? If everything was perfectly fine, like I said earlier, you can still get these symptoms. It just means that you haven't healed yet. Maybe you haven't healed all the way. Guys, I had a panic attack over 3 years ago, and it's on my channel. You can look it up. Just type in Trey Jones panic attack relapse. I had a panic. It wasn't a severe bad one, but it was significant. And it was like 2 years after I'd already recovered or thought I had, fully recovered or whatever. I had recovered, but I still had a panic attack. So it can still happen. 3 months is a long time, but I went 2 years and had another one. So I'm not saying that you can't fully overcome this or anything like that, because now I haven't had one in over 3 years, and I really don't believe I will ever have one again. It just, these things take time. Congratulations on 3 months. Look at it in a good way. That's a positive thing right there. 3 months is a long time without a panic attack. Congratulations, you're doing something right. I just keep doing it. Don't keep focusing on that attack that you had, and don't focus, on that stuff. Whenever you're having a bad day, it's all about how you handle it. What's your take on veganism? Well, I mean, I think it's great. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's beautiful. As far as me thinking everybody should not eat meat, I don't know how I feel about that, because there's people in the world they should, they have to get a hold of something to eat. There's third world countries where they rely on, meat. But for me, I definitely don't think we need it. We don't have to have it. Madison, how's the dairy thing going? It's fine. I haven't struggled really, but I haven't been tempted or, challenged by anything yet. I haven't had pizza in forever, and I know that'll be tough when my family wants pizza. Yeah. My wife just got home from work. Kate, LOL, remember your friends once you're famous, Trey. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be famous, but it's whatever. I'll definitely remember my friends, though. I'm not like that. Henrik, everyone make sure you turn the bell on so you get notifications as I miss some of this guy's streams from not getting notified. Yeah, I appreciate that, Henrik. I don't know. YouTube's kind of weird sometimes. A lot of people haven't been getting notifications even whenever they have the bell turned on, but that can ensure that you get generally 90% of my stuff by making sure that bell's on. Let's see here. Thank you guys. We got 21 people still in here, so I appreciate that. Carrie Irving, I've put on a lot of weight with this meditation, or I guess you're meant to say medication you're on. My psychiatrist is weaning me off of it, and I'm pleased. So that's great. Make sure you're doing, implementing some exercise, and making sure your diet's on point as well, though. That's good. Jeff, what's going on, Trey? Just want to thank you for your channel. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Bless you as well. Well, I'm not going to bless you, but God will bless you. But you're so welcome. That's, you know, that's why I do this channel. Samya Kumar. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce a lot of these names. I keep jumping from one disease to the other. The recent one is something terminal. What do I do? I'm always living in fear. That's something that I would go through. I always like to call it like I graduated from a certain disease to another one. And that's something that I dealt with a lot. In the beginning, you know, it was heart anxiety and fear of something happening to my heart. And then later on, it was cancer. So that was definitely something that I dealt with. And as far as what you need to do, stay away from Google, because a lot of times whenever I would jump from disease to disease, it was because I Googled it and I Googled the symptoms. So if you're doing that, please stay away from that. Also, you have to figure out how irrational it is. Once I started realizing how irrational that thought pattern was that I had, whenever I got to like my 14th or 15th disease, I started, you know, realizing, hey, I'm taking this a little too far. And then the doctor notes pile up, the visits pile up. But while I got some of y'all here, guys, I just kind of want to say that there's going to be a more variety of videos coming to my channel. I still enjoy making these videos over anxiety and stuff like that, and they're still going to be coming out. But I'm definitely going to have more videos over, you know, my weight loss and nutrition and fitness. There's going to be videos like that. There's going to be just general advice videos. I'm going to do more of those because I want to help motivate people in a lot of different aspects of life, not just anxiety. So I want to do a lot of different videos. So be prepared to see a lot of that in the future. That's just kind of the direction that I'm heading with this channel. Let's see here. Kate, have a cheat day once a week and eat anything you want with your family. Well, I mean, I will have a cheat day, but it'll be like just like more carbs or something. I'm not going to go back on the stuff that I already quit. See, I'm not eating beef. I'm not eating pork. I'm not eating sweets. I don't have any added salts. No caffeine, and now no dairy. I'm not going to go back on that and you know, consume that on my cheat day. Those are things I'm trying to get out of my life, kind of, I guess, for good. Donovan Nell, what is a brain zap, bro? I have a video specifically over that. You can go check that out. I probably, you know, go into more detail. I only think I had that like 2 or 3 times. In my opinion, it just kind of felt like a brain like spasm. It was like there's like something in my head that was shaking. There's not a ton of studies and research on it, but apparently a lot of people that are getting off or switching antidepressants deal with it, and then people with some really extreme anxiety. And I remember whenever it happened to me, it was pretty frightening. I thought I was having a stroke at the time. Almost got my ex-girlfriend at the time to call an ambulance whenever it happened. So thank goodness that didn't go down. That'd have been another like $3,000 right there. But it was pretty brief. It didn't last very long, and whenever it happened, it literally felt like it lasted like 10 to 15 seconds. So yeah, that's my best take on it. I have more info on it in that video. They don't happen to, I think, the majority of people that have anxiety, but every once in a while I get a comment about it. I only had like 2 of those from what I can remember. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see where I'm at. Well guys, I think on that note, I am going to wrap it up a little bit early. So that way I can actually get done editing the video that I have for y'all that'll be coming out this evening. But thank you guys for showing up today. Sorry, this one is a little bit shorter than the other ones, but I want to be able to get that video out, and I want to be able to relax some this evening. So hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, and remember to hit the like button if you got any value out of this live stream, and be good.